Woo! Here we are, starting a little late, baby.
Just a little bit.
We got some people in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there we are. Woo.
Hey. Yeah. Got Coco Noel and Farmer Mima, Lisa Lee, part-time Permies, Jenny Betton. I almost say your name wrong every time because I went to school with a Jenny Bennett.
Oh.
And so, like, it throws me off when
we a lot of times have another Bennett in here.
Bennett?
Yeah.
Really? Feel like I'm all over the place.
I think.
And
I don't know if it's a Jenny. Jason Yaw, our winner last week along with Bumblebee Junction.
Don, Old Fashioned Life, Simply 7 Living.
Lefty's Hobby Farm, what's up?
He started at the bottom.
I did.
I don't even know where I was now.
Manchester, we got Manchester real close here. What? Who's in Manchester? Or what?
So up here.
I'm thinking. I'm wondering if that's that Manchester, Indiana.
No, it's well.
North Manchester.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. All right, now I'm tracking. I'm a little slow sometimes, but I'm tracking right now.
Yeah.
All right, how's everybody doing this week? What you been up to? Oh, I thought something else I wanted to ask about right here. Once we got a couple more people show up, we got a couple of things we've got to say. What's up?
Oh, well, I had asked...
Coco.
Yeah, I had asked you, Coco Noel, the first line you put of, "Hey, Paul, nobody here but his chickens." I wanted to know if that was from a show, because it sounds familiar. It sounds like something I've heard before, but I just can't place it.
What it reminds me of, and I'm sure it's wrong, and I actually thought about making a Facebook post on this on my personal page. I think some of my cousins would appreciate it. But my late uncle a couple years ago had asked us, "Hey, have you guys ever seen that show Green Acres?" And I had heard of it. I think you had heard of it or no?
Oh, I had seen some of it.
Oh, yeah. Well, Jenny found, after he said that, Jenny found it on Hulu and binge watched the whole thing.
The entire thing. It was so funny.
Oh yeah, my understanding is he got a pretty good kick out of what we're doing. He really enjoyed it. But he passed away probably a couple years ago, and I didn't even realize it at the time. But he passed away on my birthday, I think.
Yes.
So
2 years ago. Yep.
Anyways, I wasn't super close to him, and since my adult life, you know, in contact but not super close. But yeah, anyways, I was just crazy about the whole Green Acres thing. That was awesome. Crazy days in Bonterre Homestead. Thank you guys. Wanda, how's it going?
Definitely
Nunda?
Noose.
Miss Noose. Oh, I got something to show Miss Noose. Mrs. Noose.
Oh yeah. What?
Oh wait, what do you mean?
I don't know.
What's in the closet?
Oh no.
Because I think
that just sounds kind of creepy too.
It's okay, honey. But, and this will give a chance for everybody to pay attention.
Okay.
I think Stephanie Noose was asking about
She says, "Show me."
These are our...
Oh, Jason said if he pulls off a skeleton, I'm out.
These are our
Me too.
our sour pickles that we're currently doing. This is 2 of the 3 jars.
Yes.
Okay, 2 of the 3 jars. This one, which one is it? This one I dumped a bunch of hot pepper flakes in. This has been about 2 weeks. We'll probably be taste testing these tomorrow. Jenny's got more cucumbers from the garden. They're coming everywhere. And probably going to do a video on making these.
Yeah.
Amy Fuel in that group in the Bonterre Homestead. I'm almost positive it was in that group we were talking about these. I'm almost positive it was in Bonterre Homestead's group.
I don't know. I'm stuck on food.
But Amy Fuel commented with a bunch of other ingredients she puts in here.
Oh, okay.
But I can't wait to try these tomorrow.
Before we miss our chance, I want to say hi to Off Grid with Doug and Stacy.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, did Off Grid and Doug and Stacy happen to see the...
Scooch in here.
Let me say that again.
Oh my goodness.
So.
Oh yeah.
These mason tops right here. Little hole for gas to leak out.
Yeah, I love those mason tops.
And I had meant to say that. That was a whole nother reason I brought these jars out. But for gas to come out here, air does not get in. It doesn't get moldy. Go to masontops.com and use the code, I believe it's Off Grid. And you'll get
They'll tell
10%
you.
off. What is it, Doug? Tell us what it is, Doug. I believe it's the code off grid.
Those
and so
really nice.
I've ordered 2 sets of these now and used that code and got it.
Yeah.
So, excellent.
Okay, I haven't paid attention to the chat at all. Oh, love my headband. Thank you.
My headband?
No.
Oh. Mason Tops off grid. Yep, there we go.
Yep, that's
all right.
it. Pickle,
yep, we don't have the pickle pipes, but we do have the,
sorry.
I forget the technical names of those things. We do have the, what are they called? Pickle pebbles? The glass weights that go in there?
Part-time Permies. Yeah, pickle pebble. Yeah. Part-time
What?
Permies
What was
says,
that?
pickle pebbles. Part-time Permies said now there are goals in his seat because you keep bouncing up out of your seat.
And then somebody, as we were harvesting...
That was really hard to say.
Well, did you see what... who was it? I wish I could think of it offhand. Somebody on our page with the pickles, with the cucumber post. They said... Oh, that was that Allie said Pratt's pickled pepper.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's going to be all over the place.
Oh, that's funny. All right.
Thank you, Nanda.
What'd she say?
She said, Jenny, you look so pretty tonight. You always do, but especially so tonight.
I agree.
So did the sidewalk.
Yeah, the sidewalk like Jenny's skidding all over it today too.
Just pulling a normal
Jenny has a problem staying upright.
Are you wearing roller skates?
Oh, Deep South Homestead's here too.
My headband.
Hey, I want to say something real quick. We had a moderator. Peoria dude, what's up? We had a moderator kind of double check with us last week.
Oh, yeah.
To what's family friendly and what's not, and I'm guilty of being wrong on a couple things, which is awesome, kind of being kept in check, really, kind of. But this is, just as a reminder, 100% family friendly channel. That includes language or suggestive content or whatever else. 100% family friendly. I want my 4-year-old and my 11-year-old and everybody in between to be able to watch it and have no problems.
What about older than 11?
You know.
Or do we have to be between 4 and 11?
No, I just like my 4 and 11 and all those in between. So, please remember, keep it family friendly, and we will really appreciate that. And then these moderators won't have to kick you out.
That's right. Or if you're Bumblebee Junction, you just moderate yourself.
That's right. He did moderate himself last week. Oh, that's awesome. All right.
Mountain Mama, I will check it out.
I just got a channel 2 days ago. Maybe it would be nice to see what I grow. Oh, okay, cool.
I will for sure check that out.
All right. So that was about the family-friendly note. Family-friendly note. Yes. I said that right.
Wow, I think like...
Whole lot of pickled peppers, family-friendly, part-time, Permy, whatever. Facebook page. All right. The other thing is we let the kids... Well, I kind of drove it, I guess, but the kids have been wanting to take lots of pictures, and they've been wanting to share some stuff. So we let them open up an Instagram page.
Yes.
And it's all 4 kids' Instagram page. And this is going to be very heavily regulated by Jenny and I, but they want to be part of posting stuff, and so here's their page. It's private. Only Jenny and I will be marking who can follow them, and only Jenny and I will be allowing who they can follow.
Yep.
Some of you, a lot of you in here, moderators and other people, we've already added you. They're already following you.
Yes.
But so, just so you know, if we don't allow you, don't take offense. There might just be, we're going to heavily review everybody's content and be very, very strict about it.
Yeah, if we see a little bit that we're just not, that we just don't want them to see or something, then we just won't let them follow. And
don't take it personal.
Yeah, it's just, they're 4, 6, 9, and 11. So.
There was actually, I forget who it was. There was something that somebody that we followed, and I know the kids like looking on our phone through our Instagram feed. And do you remember what that was? I think it was a guy, and he had posted some very inappropriate female-related stuff. And we really liked the rest of his content, but I stopped following him, not because I was offended, but I didn't want the kids scrolling through our feed on our phone, because we let them. and seeing that. So really strict about what the kids can see and can't see. So
Yep.
All right. Understand. Yep. Video keeps refreshing part-time. So what's the term?
What?
What's the when your video is caught up, snagged, lagging, a lot of lag, buffering. Thank you. All right, we like family friendly. Yes, we do. What's something else you want to talk about, baby?
Jason had asked how I was doing, if I was all healed up, and
from getting hurt last week.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So like my arm is all healed up. I don't have any muscle aches or anything from the hay incident last week.
It was weird. She was like not okay for days and days and days and days, and then
I took a huge turn. And I was fine, which was nice. And then today,
Jenny doesn't take medicine.
I don't,
and neither do I really. We don't take medicine. Well, I mean, we do have prescribed stuff that I guess we take, but
and even that I fight.
And Jenny really worries about her migraines getting kicked off with medicine and stuff. And but she was actually taking some. I mean, I don't think they're not narcotic, but she was taking some painkillers at night, and that is not Jenny.
That's not me. So like the moment that I was like, okay, I think I can handle not taking it, I stopped, and thankfully everything's gone fine from there. A couple days ago, I was digging for cleats for Faith because she's in softball. So she's got fall ball. She's been going to pitching practice. And I need a 2x4. Took out my left knee. And then today I caught my toe on the edge of the sidewalk and just plastered myself on the sidewalk, and I scraped up my right knee, and I scraped up the left side of my body, and I jammed my left shoulder. It's feeling much better now, but earlier today I was like, I hurt all over again. So,
a day with Jenny.
My mom was dying laughing on the phone when I told her.
I didn't laugh.
I was like,
not me.
I was laughing. I almost couldn't even tell her what I did. I was like, why am I like this? And then I was telling Betsy, my best friend, and she's coming down this weekend. She goes, note to self, stop and pick up bubble wrap. I was like, lots of bubble wrap.
Oh, too funny.
I need a bubble.
Mountain Mom, are you ready for the Hootenanny? In fact, I was just going to bring that up if Jenny's all done talking about her not being able to walk.
I'm all good.
I just wanted to remind everybody, I'm sure you know, we got the Hootenanny coming up in like 2.5 weeks. I can't even believe that.
That is insane.
In the description of this video right now are all the links to all the Michigan channels that are coming, or at least that have told us that they're coming. I've also got that list running across the top, and I've actually got it kind of weird. I don't know, maybe I'll play with it a little while we're talking. But we are super excited. There's going to be a lot of food, a lot of people. And our event page... Oh, that's not it.
Danny, are you talking about wishing you had seen me fall on my face today?
Who said that?
He said, I wish I would have seen that.
That's funny.
I'll tell you what. Once I got up and like I sat up, TJ was out there with me, and he's like, "Mom, are you okay?" My phone flew out of my hand. He heard me smack that concrete. He's like, "Mom, are you okay?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not okay." And I rolled over and I sat up, and once I made sure nothing was broken, and then I was like, do you know how long it's been since I have fallen down? And I burst out laughing because I could only imagine what I look like.
Yeah, so if you go to this event page for the Hootenanny, you'll see it says there's 22 people coming, so there's going to be more than that when you include all the family members and all that. Yes. So that's awesome. We're so excited about that. And then Stephanie Noose just said she loves this banner right here. And we got to give full credit to that. The person that's been doing all of our graphics, and we are so appreciative, is Kristen Rad, and I think I got her channel here for you. Let's see if it works. Yeah, that's her YouTube channel. Go check her out. That is so awesome. She does all these graphics for us. And then, oops. And then this is her Instagram right here. Go check her out. I think if you want any graphics done, I believe she's looking for business.
Yes.
And if she's not, she'll tell you no. But go check her out. She's been so nice to us. We really appreciate everything she's done as far as those go. So, and I got the list scrolling across the top, and it's not. Uh-oh. What's the matter?
I picked a scab from my crash and burn, and I have blood going down
She's
my
got
leg.
a drop. She's got a drop.
It's smeared on my hand now. It's on my sock.
What, let's see. What did Wanda do on the way back from Tennessee? Fell down. Oh, maybe we're talking about falling down. Lisa Lee, that's fine. Check out our Facebook page. It's Pratt Family Homestead. The event that I just popped up is listed under our page, I believe.
The Hootenanny?
Yeah.
I lost mine. Yeah, it's the pinned post on our Facebook page.
It is a pinned post on our Facebook page. The event is. Yes, it is. So check that out and feel free to stock all you want. We love it.
Stephanie Noose, Kristen Rad did our graphics.
Oh, yeah. Here, I'll throw that back up again.
Yeah.
This is her, Stephanie Noose, which is, what is it, SD Noose on Instagram?
Yes.
Go follow her. Awesome stuff. But this is Kristen Rad's Instagram, and this is her YouTube. She honestly doesn't put out a lot of videos, but the video, I mean, like one every 3 or 4 months. But the videos that she makes are really nice, and Jenny really liked her LASIK eye surgery video.
Yeah, I did. That makes me really want to.
So yeah, again, we are so appreciative of all that and everything else. And well, you know, speaking of the Facebook page, we would like a little bit of input. Or do we really want input? We're thinking about.
Oh, I'm like, what are we talking about? Yeah, I didn't see that.
We're thinking about.
Alabama!
Old Alabama Gardener. OAG, what's up, bud? We're thinking about opening up a Facebook group. Please hit us up with name suggestions.
We've been thinking of a name
for months,
and our names are lame.
Yeah, I mean, I like a lot of people are doing something like Pratt Family Homestead Friends or Friends
like
of
Alderman Farms
Friends, and
resembling that.
And we like it. That's fine, but we also don't want anything that's. You know, we're crazy and silly, but we don't want some silly wacko name either.
No, but we want
something that's kind of catchy.
A little bit unique, but not.
We are kind of unique.
Just a little bit.
I don't mean that in a positive way. But I don't know. What's everybody think about us opening a Facebook group? And the main point of the Facebook group would be for you to better share stuff with us and everybody else in the group. The Facebook page makes it really hard to share stuff with other people.
Weird.
It's crazy.
It's set up so weird.
Pratt pals. That's not too bad. Pigs with beards.
Oh my gosh, Uncle Haas.
If you guys go search Uncle Haas's, well, actually, I don't think you really can search Instagram
No,
profiles.
you just have to scroll.
But scroll down, and after a live show about a month and a half, 2 months ago, he posted, I think it was my beard on a pig.
It was your beard on a pig. It was weird.
So anyways, yeah. And that'd be a great way for people to share stuff with us. And for us to interact a little bit more, we will probably. I haven't even.
Pratts, brats. Yeah, we have thought about that too. That's what we call the kids.
That's what I was called, Pratt the Brat in school.
Yep.
But we do refer to it as the Pratt's Brats too sometimes. Yep. So.
Although they're not brats.
They're not. But yeah, I know if we had a group, we'd probably do. I haven't told Jenny this. Maybe some spontaneous, quick live show from the garden, real quick in the group.
Yeah.
And some other stuff, but. People do share stuff on our Facebook page, but if you go to our Facebook page, like if I go to Cog Hill Farms Facebook page, and I can read through all the stuff he's posting, and I like it, but then you have to go to a whole nother section to see what other people are sharing, and it's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, and that's the way it is for us too. Like when we go to our page, we see the stuff we put on there, but then we have to like search and find the link to go see what our visitor posts are, and it's just weird. It's a bad setup. And
there's a whole other element to that. We're getting so many comments and notifications and emails and PMs lately that we are starting to lose track of it. So if we add we are pretty big on wanting to answer and respond to everything. So if we add a group, will we fall farther behind?
Probably.
So,
but just accept it.
But just keep an eye out for that. That's something we might do here real soon. We've been thinking about it for months. We've been thinking about it.
Charles says that he canned chicken and gravy dinner in a jar today. He's
Oh.
having one for supper.
Nice.
That does actually sound good.
I can't get Jenny to try chicken or canning meat.
On grid.
On grid with Mike and Jenny. There you go. I like that. Mountain Mom and the pigs are doing great. In fact, can we do that, Mom, do you think? You want to go ahead and jump into doing some of that?
Jump to whatever you want to jump
Well,
to.
let's go. Should we start with the garden or we'll just go in here?
Just jump.
We did some squash harvesting out of the garden. Not even the squash area. This is just the squash.
We do squash harvesting
every single day. But so here's some Jacoby Littles. And what are these, Mom?
Those are, well, the one all the way to the left is a Lebanese whitebush.
Right.
And the two to the right are Lungo Bianco. Both of those are a zucchini variety.
And we're getting so many of them that we are feeding a lot to the pigs. And then here's one of those. That's the Lebanese whitebush that you harvested. This was yesterday, correct?
Yes.
And then we went over and fed them to the pigs.
Pratt's young hoots and old coots.
So
funny.
I tell you what, Coco, you are something else. Coco sent us a link to some auctions and stuff, and I told her, I said, oh my goodness, you are going to get me in so much trouble with Jenny.
I had fun just listening to the auctioneers. I didn't even know what they were auctioning off.
But anyways, we ended up feeding a bunch to the pigs, and here we go. I'll show you guys this. If you don't get the audio on this, let me think. Let me think about it. If you don't hear the audio, tell me. I think I got to unplug that maybe. Let me see how the audio is set up. Speakers.
I have no idea.
Okay, if you guys don't hear this, tell me. Harvested some various squash out of the garden. The pigs are loving it. We actually just had a neighbor tell us that when she was growing up, pumpkins and stuff would bind up their pigs. Interested if other people have heard that? I've read a lot. I have not read that, but that does not mean it's not true. Well, hi, buddy. How are you? Hi. Hi, Mr. Mangalitsa. How are you? Yes. Oh, I know. You like that ear scratch right there. Yes, it's good, huh? All right. This is our big guy right here, right, Jenny? Stop. I don't remember what the beginning looks like.
This guy.
And he's pushing 200?
Yep. 194.
194.
What is...
Oh, there we go. It did stop automatically. Good. That is a lot of bacon. I think my measuring technique's a little bit off. So when we measured that pig, and in that video, I had just measured one for reference. I don't think it's quite as... We measured it at 194, I think is what the video says. The head was way down and everything, so I don't know if that was a true measurement, but it's getting there. I mean, you get the point. It's getting there.
Yeah, just a few weeks ago, we measured that pig at about 160.
Yeah, that's why I think
and so
my technique's a little off.
It might be a little bit off, but still, you can tell that there's definitely been a growth there for us to be now measuring, 194 with the same technique, still head down kind of thing, but.
Two Family Homestead, what's up? Renee, is it Renate? I always goof it up. Butler. How are you doing? YB Family Farm. The last I heard about Mark at the Hootenanny, I had invited him, and I haven't heard anything back. I know he is super busy. I just watched videos of him. They were loading pigs the other day. It was kind of cool. They took the pigs all out of this dirt paddock and went and moved them to some completely way overgrown stuff. And you just know those pigs are in heaven right now. They are loving that. Crazy. So no, I haven't heard back from Mark. So I'm not sure if he'll be there or not, to tell you the truth. What else we got going, babe? Oh, this was Faith and Andrew picking cucumbers at sunset. I mean, we are picking non-stop cucumbers. Is Scratch Mate in here?
No.
Okay. We noticed they were out to dinner. We saw on Facebook they had posted they were at dinner, but if they show up, remind me to show that picture. We got a picture to show with from Scratch Mate.
Oh, yeah. If they show up.
If they show up. They
Those
usually,
slackers.
they do. They
Slackers.
Well, they show up more often than we show up on live streams.
That's true. I don't. Like, I never... Well, I forget when people are on, and it's so easy for me to lose track of time. Like, even today, where my mom and I are starting the plans of planning a baby shower for my brother and my sister-in-law. And, like, next thing I know, I've been on the phone with her for, like, an hour, and I'm like, Mom, I gotta go! It's like, I got stuff to do.
Old Alabama Gardner. OAG.
My words are so bad.
I loved what you had told us about those comfrey, how do you say that? Salve? I love what you had told us about that. So,
yeah, that probably would have been good on my shoulders.
Yes, it's things like this we have to remember about these things, right?
I forget so much.
Ooh, Uncle Haas emailed us a recipe. A recipe for what?
Bread and butter pickles.
Jenny does not like bread and butter pickles, and I'm not a huge pickle fan, so I don't know if I can really. We did get a really good friend of ours shared a zucchini relish, right? I know it takes pickles, but there was squash in it too, wasn't there?
I don't think so.
Uh-oh, I have to go back and double check. Hopefully she's not watching.
Oh, you know what? Maybe there was.
Yes, there was.
Yeah, I grazed the conversation.
Right.
Yeah.
I love trying new stuff.
But it included some bread and butter stuff, and I'm like, can we?
I asked her. I said, Jenny doesn't like bread and butter. She goes, well, I don't know if it will matter or not.
I have lemonade. Ew, no coleslaw.
Yeah, neither one of us are big fans of coleslaw.
You're a lot better with it than what I am.
I was going to say,
which is surprising.
I will eat it nowadays. But probably 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, I wouldn't touch it for nothing.
YB Family Farm. Where does one get comfrey in Michigan? You drive to Tennessee. You meet up with old Alabama Gardner, and he sends them home with you. That's how you get comfrey in Michigan.
Oh, old Alabama Gardner is the bomb.
Quake.
Now, I did have somebody...
Hello.
Hi, Quake. I did have somebody also tell me that, man, was that you, Haas? It might have been on Instagram or something, that they were not fans of bread and butter pickles until they made their own.
That was Haas.
That was Haas? Okay, all right, yeah. How I remember that, but I don't remember an hour ago. Surprises me.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Who are you? Right.
Who am I?
Well played, he said. Oh, that's funny.
What can you do with dried cucumbers? I wonder if you could use them, like, if you dehydrate them and stuff, if you could use them kind of like chips. But, like, it's called cheeseburger soup, and so you could always add them into, like, soups and stews and stuff if you like cucumbers.
I don't like cucumbers. I am starting to like pickles. I mean, before we said I was a pickle fan, but I am starting to like pickles, but I do not like cucumbers.
Yeah.
So... one other cool thing. Man, it's 9:30 already. What are we giving away tonight?
I forgot to get it.
Do you want to get it or just say it? Or do you want me to go get it? Or?
I'll go get it.
Okay. So, the other thing that... what was I just going to say, though, when I thought of that?
I don't know.
Come on, Mama, think for me. Oh. Well, yeah, I don't really want to get into that until, I guess we'll... what is... oh, yeah, the candle, yeah.
That's right.
Okay. Jenny found this candle. I don't suggest drinking it. But when we ask a trivia question a little later...
it smells
that
so
smells amazing.
Good. I have to be careful with smells, and this thing smells good.
So, yeah, that's what we're giving away tonight.
It's Dutch apple pie.
So I started this whole giveaway thing, but Jenny has gone whackers, and she's always out buying stuff for the giveaways.
Well, do you want me to do it or not?
Can I even stop you now?
I'll just start keeping this stuff for myself. I like it.
So what I wanted to talk about was this past week
Danny said you're getting old, Mike, and Chris said Mike ain't getting old. He's already there.
I am. What's up, darling? You want to come say hi? Watch your head. All right.
Who's got her? You?
I get her. Okay. Say hi.
Hi.
I think these kids are starting to love the live shows as much as we are.
They're like, oh yeah, it's Thursday. We got a live show tonight. And I'm like, we have a live show tonight.
I just saw somebody mention two family. If I didn't say hi to you, I meant to. I think I did though, but look, everybody says Grace, yay!
It's Gracie.
But so what I was starting to say was this past week or weekend was Papa's birthday.
This past weekend.
Right, Saturday was Jenny's grandpa's birthday. He turned 85.
85.
He is
That's
one
my Papa.
One awesome dude. He grew up and well, it wasn't always his job, but he always made a living working on farms and farm machinery and stuff, correct?
Yes.
And so, me and this guy right here, we have a family function, and me and this guy sit and we talk forever.
Yeah.
So
He loves telling stories about, what it was like growing up and different stuff that they did. And he recently told us about his scary endeavor with a baler, which was kind of creepy.
Yeah,
but...
so he told us a story about it was the old wire tie balers, and he thought he'd cleared out the bales of a broken bale. He thought he'd cleared all the wires out, and as he was kind of moving it all back into the baler, the wire caught him and it was sucking him into the baler.
Yeah.
And he just held on to the wind guard and the wire finally broke, but he said that was his most scary thing ever. It was like Jaws was just
coming at him. Yeah.
But yeah, so anyways, I talked to that guy forever. I could pick his brain about anything. And then, do you guys know what the old time hay trolleys are? He and I got to talking about it, and I didn't even realize that's what was in my barn.
No, I had no idea.
As you guys know, we were so new to all this. So my barn has the rack in it, the rack in it, and then the trolley that rides it and the stop and everything. I gotta climb up there. I don't think my trolley is 100%. But you lower that down, you pick up your loose hay. What's up, beautiful?
I love you.
Oh, thank you. Give me a kiss. And so I've got at least most of that trolley up there, and I really want to get that put back together and everything. And even if we don't use it, it'll be neat to have it functional and up there. So, but he was educating me on all that this past Saturday and everything, so that was really cool. Angie's Pantry in the house. She's going to be at the Hootenanny.
Yes.
Who all in here is going to be at the Hootenanny? If you're going to be at the Hootenanny, say so right now. Whether you're a Michigan channel or not, that'd be awesome. But anyways, back to Jenny's grandpa. We were talking tractors. We were talking things to look for in tractors, because I'm in the market for another really old tractor. And but talking about those hay trolleys, I went and jumped on YouTube, and jumped on YouTube and started looking up those hay trolleys. And man, that would be extremely helpful if we keep putting up loose hay like we did this year. That'd be so cool. But yeah, anyways, I love Jenny's grandpa to death, and he and I usually sit in the corner and just chit-chat.
He is a sweetie. I have a lot of memories growing up with just random stuff doing with him. Always going up and playing in the barns when he was building stuff or making stuff. He had a complete, workshop area in the lower part of the barn, and so we cleaned off the top rafter on the high level, and the neighbor girl and we would climb up there and have little tea parties and stuff while he was in the barn working, and yeah, it was a lot of fun.
What was that? Warpack Gardeners? Is that what that is? The Hootenanny's in Somerset Center, Michigan. There is a link in this video description. There's a link in this video description to the Facebook page, to the Facebook event page, and that's what we're using as a group to discuss things in there and stuff. So go check out that Facebook event page. Maybe a moderator could post a link to it. That'd be awesome. But it is in the description of this video. And if you can make it, that'd be awesome. Angie's Pantry is going to be there. Coco will be. And I know there's a lot of other people in here that will be there as well. Still up in there. YB, you're the one that's up north, correct? Way up north, as a matter of fact. In fact, I think we'd be a pretty good drive for you, I believe. which would be awesome though. Don't let that stop you. Come on down. That'd be awesome. And I believe they've invited us to their place more than one time as well. It is YB Family Farm. You are right. It is extremely hard to give up a Saturday. Believe me. I whine and groan to Jenny all the time. We got something going on a Saturday or something.
Like, oh, and I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know, Saturday's the only day for a lot of people because of work, Monday through Friday.
Right.
But that also is when we try to get as much stuff done. So.
Yeah, Pat, completely understandable. It's only a 5-hour get-together, a little barbecue. So, I mean, we obviously don't want anybody... Well, I mean, anybody's welcome. That's fine. But it would feel kind of awkward somebody driving like 10 hours to come for a 5-hour event or something, you know?
It would be awkward. We told Scratchmade to come from Alabama.
That's right. We did tell Scratchmade to come from Alabama.
And yes, SuttonsDaze will be there.
Thank
Angies
you.
Pantry.
Yep. So
SuttonsDaze will be there.
That's going to be a lot of fun, I think.
I think it will be too.
Yeah.
Although I'm like nowhere near prepared. And then a couple weeks after that is the baby shower I was talking about. So I'm like trying to bounce between the two. And
we have a channel that's going to be calling into us here real soon that will also be there. The Michigan channels are going to be there. We've been contacting them and offering them to jump on our live stream real quick for 5-10 minutes, introduce themselves. And so...
Ooh, Chris Nelson, greetings from the UP.
Nice, ooh. Chris, nice. Hey, feel free to come to our Hootenanny.
My grandpa actually was, he lived up in Ishpeming for, I don't know, like 8 years or something like that. Oh, here we go.
Oh, yep, we got a phone call coming in. Let's see here. As usual, as soon as I answer this, if you guys don't hear anything, let us know.
Hello.
Well, hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I hope everybody can hear you. Who do we have here?
I am Cindy from Part-Time Permies.
Awesome. And you know what's really cool is one of my really good friends, Dan from the Grass-Fed Homestead. I just learned that at the end of August here, he's going to be hosting a Justin Rhodes get-together.
Yeah, I saw his announcement and put a comment up, and I was like, because he was asking how many people to expect and trying to get the thing. We had 80 people here.
Yes, I watched your guys' I watched your guys' videos on that. That was so awesome. And did I cut you off, or did you say who you were? Oh, okay. All right, yeah, Part-Time Permies. All right, good. Because I get a little chatty sometimes. But yeah, so Dan said he would, you know, that's quite a drive, but he had thought about, he told me, he goes, man, if Justin Rhodes wasn't going to be here, I'd come to your Hootenanny. And I told him, well, I said, that's cool. But I thought that was awesome because you also hosted him, Justin Rhodes, and that was really cool.
That was crazy. I was not expecting that literally at all. I mean, I started my YouTube channel just primarily because I was applying to host. I wasn't really expecting that he would actually come.
Right.
Because my application video for him was the second video I ever made.
Oh my goodness. What was your first?
My first one was my first introduction video that I had on my site for a while. It's still on the site, but it's not my introduction video because I switched that just recently to my 30-second one.
Right, which I am failing to do anything with at the moment.
We did it, and it was so bad.
Right.
Oh, no.
So if everybody, just so everybody knows, as part of this Hootenanny, I had told other channels that are going to be there, if they made like a little 30-second clip, we wanted to make 1 or 2 or 3 more videos of the Hootenanny before it happens, and I wanted to use their clips. Well, I've failed on all parts of this so far. We haven't made our clip. We haven't put out another video about it. We're failing.
Hard.
It is.
30 seconds is hard.
It is hard, yes.
It's
crazy.
Yeah.
I guess what I ended up just doing is like just recording myself talk for 30 seconds and then throw some pictures and video over top of that.
That's exactly what I said to do.
That's what he said we were going to end up doing. Because we tried doing the 30-second and like move around the property. Oh man, that was bad.
Yeah, Coco Noel. I have a St. Bernard geese. I do have St. Bernard geese. They're huge. Well,
oh, that's right. I did see
before.
those. Yeah, she does have some really big geese.
Actually, Lucky is my celebrity right now. Like, he has a following, which is crazy because he was my first hatch geese. I actually have 3 geese right now, but we're only going to keep 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Cool. Well.
And here comes somebody.
Oh, yeah. We got to see him earlier. How awesome is that?
He's so sweet.
I'm sitting on the floor, so I just fed him, well, I won't use the term I use for him, but I just fed him 3 biscuits to try to keep him away from the screen. Now we're out of them.
I got a feeling 3 biscuits for him is about half a second of eating.
It doesn't take too long. He's not a huge eater, though. It's for a giant dog, yeah. He's actually kind of picky.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
No, that was one cool looking dog right there. So why don't you tell everybody what you're about? You know, again, repeat who you are. Tell everybody what you're about, and get all your info out there.
Yeah. So I'm Cindy from Part-Time Permies, and I actually started doing videos primarily just for my own tracking of kind of what I'm playing around with, what works, what doesn't. So around our house we have gardens, we play around, we have a hugelkultur bed that we built last fall that we've been planting for the first time this year. I'm sorry, I'm going to get kids here in a second. Yeah, Jello bomb. Jello has his own videos too. So we have chickens. So actually the whole video thing, since it started, you know, in the middle of the winter.
What a moose.
Yeah. Jello, you're stealing the show. He doesn't like it when I talk to like cameras or, you know, I guess the computer.
Well, I think he just thinks you're talking to him.
Yeah, you're in his spot.
I think so. And I'm at his level. But no, so in the winter when I started things, all we had were the chickens going because I did a couple, you know, planting things in the basement, you know, greens and stuff in the basement over the winter, but I didn't have much planting. I have another one joining me.
I thought I saw the computer move.
The cat just came. Oh boy. Of course, the timing. So
yeah, of course.
Jello and Helix. Right here, Helix. Yeah, okay. Yes, that's your buddy. So, yeah. So, what was it? What were you going to ask?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. If you have something to say, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I forgot what I was going to say.
Well, I was going to say, I think we started following you when you entered our contest back in. Golly, when was that?
YouTube?
March. Yeah, the YouTube.
Yeah.
He photobombed that too. He didn't like my saying YouTube the way you do.
I remember that.
But we've been following you. Go ahead.
Sorry, I got a question here. Do I use Jello to plow the field? Jason. Unfortunately, Jello is a hunting breed, and he will take care of the chickens pretty fast if I let him near them. So, yeah, a couple of them committed suicide jumping over the 6-foot fence into the dog yard.
What? Oh my goodness. Well, I tell you what, we're finding out more and more that these animals, if they want to, they're getting somewhere. Yeah. If they want to.
If they want to. It's crazy.
Oh my gosh. Those guys, yeah. It was, and this week it's been crazy because, okay, I have some chicks. Actually, they're the same age as the goslings. So I have, oh God, I don't even know how old they are. 9 weeks now? And these chicks just squeeze through my electric poultry net. And they wander the yard, which is fine. But just the other day, they figured out that there's a little gap between the gate and the fencing for the dog yard. So they've been going into the dog yard, which is not a good thing.
No.
Mike found them in the dog yard when he went to take Jello out. Jello drinks from the faucet a lot, so he took Jello out for water, and there's 4 chicks in the dog yard.
Oh, man.
And luckily, Jello was just kind of curiously looking at them, and he got Jello back in, but
we are finding out we haven't had much trouble over the last couple of years, but this year Our goats are figuring every which way to get out.
There's no such thing as goat fencing. No such thing as goat fencing.
We have a fence that lifts about this far off the ground, and they go under it.
Our full-size goats will go under it, and we don't even know how it's possible.
I know you couldn't see what I just put up there, but the viewers could.
It's like 3 inches off the ground, and a full-size goat is squeezing underneath.
Yeah.
So,
oh my God,
I got to redo some fencing, and part of it is just my construction skills. So, all right. Well, is there anything you'd like to finish up with, and let you get on with your evening here? And
well, no, I mean, I can't wait till Hootenanny comes. That'll be so much fun. I'm still trying to figure out what Mike's going to bring for food. Well,
that's right. Your husband's a chef, correct?
He is a chef, and I can't cook, which works out well. So I have no idea what we're going to bring. I put that the two of us are coming.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
But I still don't know what he's going to make. And usually he doesn't know what he's going to make until a couple days before. So
that's perfectly fine.
And it probably usually turns out fantastic.
Although if you want us to bring pickled strawberries, we still have those.
Pickled strawberries. I'm kind of curious about those. I know she won't. I know she won't touch them.
Nope.
They taste a lot like regular, cucumber pickles because they're just slightly underripe green strawberries.
Oh, okay.
And they're pickled like cucumbers are. So.
Oh, interesting.
Angie's Pantry says she's gonna bring a no-bake cheesecake.
Oh, there you go. That sounds good. Don't eat it all, Mike.
He will.
Who, me? I'm kind of picky about my cheesecakes, though.
He is picky about his cheesecake.
You know when you go to a restaurant and it's more like a hard Cool Whip filling cheesecake? I don't like that. Jenny's cheesecake is super dense, and you got to stab a fork through it, and like 3 bites are filling you up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm picky about my cheesecake.
He is very picky about his cheesecake.
We lived in New York for over 10 years, and there's too much cheesecake out there.
Oh,
yeah, there's a lot of cheesecake.
but even though I might be picky about my cheesecake, rarely have I not eaten a cheesecake.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That's me and chocolate.
Yep. All right. Well, we thank you for dropping by. We enjoy your channel. Like I said, I think we started watching you with that YouTube video, that contest. We had a lot of fun on that contest.
That was crazy.
That was fun.
Well, thank you for joining us. We might have a chance to have you back on here because we only got 2 weeks. So there's only 2 more live shows before the Hootenanny.
Cool.
And
I have guests in town next week, so I can't join you next week.
Okay.
Well, I might be able to join the chat, but I won't be able to join live probably.
Cool. Yeah, I'm going to try and get everybody in our all the Michigan channels a chance on here real quick if they want to. So
yeah, that'll be fun.
And I got to give credit again to Jeff, Homestead Dad. He came up with the whole Hootenanny name.
Yes.
And now I've been hearing Hootenanny on radio commercials. I've been hearing Hootenanny. Is there a movie that references Hootenanny that's out right now? I think maybe.
I have no idea.
But I've been hearing Hootenanny everywhere lately. All right.
Or you're crazy.
Okay.
Or I'm crazy. All right. Well, thanks a lot for stopping by, Cindy. Part-time Permies. Everybody check out her channel.
Good night.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
You dude stinker.
And as well as everybody else that's going, her link to her channel is in the description of this video right now.
Yes.
She's a really nice lady, and I know you'll enjoy her video. So go check that out, please. What else we got? What are you doing?
Jason said, I heard Jenny is making a fudge run for the Hootenanny.
A fudge run?
That's not happening.
A fudge run? What is that thing?
Well, a fudge run, going up north and grabbing fudge for the...
I thought we were talking like...
Oh my gosh!
I thought we were talking like a fudge fountain or something.
No. Oh, but a chocolate fountain sounds yummy.
All right.
No. Nope, no fudge, no cheesecake. I don't know what I'm doing yet. As far as dessert. I know what I mean, we're doing the hot dogs and stuff like that. And then I know that we're, I'm going to do like an Italian pasta salad.
Oh, I'm sucking up bandwidth here. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. But then I think I'm going to make some kind of dessert. I haven't decided yet. Coco Noel's laughing at you.
So one of the other kind of interesting things, I got to talking to well, we weren't really talking with them, but we belong part of a YouTube group, Will Wallace from the Weekend Homestead. And I was asking him, he's a very technical dude on what needs to happen with your YouTube videos to make them whatevers. And I got to looking at some of our videos today, and for a really long time, uh-oh, did I close the wrong thing? For a really long time, our beard video, which you can see right in the middle, has been our #1 video for a long time. And this has always kind of cracked Jenny and I up because it's just a silly, is Mike going to cut his beard video from a year and a couple months ago. And that video garners our most nasty comments of any video.
Oh my gosh, it's so bad.
That's the only video that I have to delete comments off of because they're so rude and degrading to either me or Jenny. For myself, I don't care too much, but I'm not going to allow some of those comments towards Jenny to stay on there. And but it's garnering the most views like crazy. But finally, this pastured pig video is #2, and this 2016 video is #1 right now. So we were kind of happy to see. We're actually kind of happy to see a video fall a little bit in the ratings.
And that one definitely needed to kind of be falling.
Generally speaking, we don't delete any comments or anything. There have been some lately that if you guys notice, I think they usually come in spam, but somebody wants you to go check out their channel. When you go check out their channel, all it is a link to a external site, not kid friendly. And so those comments I'm also deleting now. Just pure spam, have nothing to do with nothing. So where did they go? Where did who go?
Yeah, I don't know. Bonterre asked what the thought of the week is. And its character is how you treat those who can do nothing for you.
Jenny has great character. Because I really can't do nothing for her. And she treats me wonderful.
I try.
Sometimes it's hard.
There are some days I'm like, I think I'm gonna go find something to do outside.
Amen, sister. Love it. All right, baby. What else we got going on?
Did we talk about everything on there?
I think so. I made a little list this time, and I think we've actually gone through it pretty good. Are we actually going to be done at 10?
Well, we still have...
We still have the giveaway to do.
We have the giveaway to do.
We still have
If you can't see us, try refreshing.
Uh-oh. One or multiple people? Yes, Nanda, giveaway.
Yep, we're going to
do... no, she's reminding us. She's not asking. She's reminding us. She knows what's going on.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't put that on the list.
What? Oh, I told you, Meet.
You told me?
I did.
You mean I didn't listen?
Coco Noel is asking about grills for the Hootenanny.
Girls for the
Grills.
Grills. Yeah, Whoa. Hello.
I don't know what's wrong with him.
There are 2 built-in grills there. One of them's broke, though.
No, there's 3 there. One's broke. So
we are also bringing our gas grill, which is really only half a grill because it's missing a rack, but I might go ahead and buy another one.
Yeah, I looked at them.
But the only thing I am planning on grilling, other people can do whatever they want, obviously, but we're planning on bringing a lot of hot dogs, and I'll be handling grilling those.
Yeah. I have the look of a true hippie.
Woo! Peace.
Well, Doug asked me earlier if I was wearing roller skates.
It's all a compliment, baby. It's all a compliment.
You have been reminded.
I just repeated what I thought I heard. Sorry, Nanda.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, goodness. So.
Just bring a pig and shovel it.
Holy cow, we might have a pig ready by then.
Not in 2 weeks. I don't know, maybe.
So we got meat chickens last week.
Yeah, 8 days ago.
This was our weigh-in this week on Wednesday at 6 ounces. And if you remember last year on Instagram, we weighed a chicken every week for those 8 weeks.
Yep.
And so follow along with that. So the answer on the grills, Coco, is if you want to bring a grill, bring a grill. I think we're okay though, don't you?
Yeah.
Did that sound like girl?
Meat chickens, focus.
Meat chickens, focus. So follow us along on Instagram. We'll be updating the meat chickens. We'll have a video out here, a short one about just the introduction to the meat chickens in hopefully a day or two. We got the video done, just got to put it together. And Nanda's shaking her head. And then we lost about 14 of those baby chickens. They died for one of them did have what do you call it, crusty butt?
Pasty butt.
Pasty butt. Pasty crusty, whatever. But the other ones, they were no real explanation except maybe trampled, but
Angie's Pantry
bye,
and
Angie.
Deep South are leaving.
Oh, Deep South. Talk to you later. Thanks for stopping by. So Jenny contacted the hatchery, and they are, after some pretty hard quizzing about how we're raising them.
Yeah, I wasn't exactly happy with
When Jenny
that.
was telling me about this, she was not in a real good mood. But
he goes, "Did you call the chicken place?" I'm like, "Yeah, the chicken place." And he goes, "Oh."
End of the story, though, is they're sending us new ones.
They
But they are now going to be 2 weeks behind the other ones.
They are, yep.
So yes, Duckhead, that was 14 out of 100. I should have also said that. That is a lot, 14%. But I have heard other people say they've had worse, which, ugh, hate to hear that too.
Yeah.
Yes, part-time Permies, that's good that it worked during the call. So yeah, so the meat chickens, was there anything else? We're probably going to let them grow. They're in the workshop right now with access to fresh air. We're probably going to let them grow for another week maybe, and then keep them in the outside coops that we built. That's on Instagram as well.
Yes.
Giveaway. And unfortunately, well, you know what? If you keep up on Instagram, you might know the answer to this anyways.
Okay.
How many jars of sour pickles do I currently have fermenting? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. You caught on I said that in the beginning?
Yeah.
And I was kind of like forceful about it. I was like, pay attention. Oh, Jason's so close. Cher, so close. Lisa Lee! Whoop, whoop.
All right, Lisa, so contact us with that YouTube handle name, whatever it's called.
Lisa Lee?
Yep, Lisa Lee. Lisa Lee on YouTube. Send us a message on YouTube, and then we'll probably switch over to email just because YouTube Messenger is crazy. But that way we can verify that we have the right person, and we'll get an address from you, and we will send you the candle mug.
We can continue the conversation on YouTube Messenger if you'd rather do that. But,
yeah, whatever works.
But please contact us on YouTube Messenger. Either just contact us or send us your email address on YouTube Messenger, and that way we'll shoot you an email from there. All right. So in the very beginning of the video, I pulled out very beginning of the show, I pulled out the 2 jars of sour pickles. Yep. And I said, this is 2 of the 3.
Yes.
Which I don't know if it was Lisa here in the beginning.
I believe so.
I believe she was. Yep. All right. So
Jason, y'all, YouTube Messenger is terrible. Yeah,
it is.
It is. It took a little bit, but we got you all set up.
And while I don't know 100% for sure, I am positive people have messaged us on YouTube Messenger. We have replied, and I am positive they have not gotten the reply. Yeah. It's awful. So we really prefer email. If you're not comfortable with that, we can always work out something else. So, yes, she was. Awesome. I'll make you a chicken butt washer. Well, last nice guy.
As long as you come use it too, because I don't know if I want to do that.
Oh, that's funny. There was something else I was just going to say.
I have no idea.
Yeah, Grizz, I agree on enjoying Peoria Dude's updates. That's oh, thanks, Backyard Eden. I'll talk about that. If you guys have seen, well, anyways, I want to continue. Peoria Dude's squirrel. Peoria Dude's updates are awesome, and really looking forward to see how Peoria Dude does. Wow. And he is.
Why is everybody gonna make everything so complicated?
But yeah, the chicken tractors. So I actually meant to show a little clip of that in here tonight as well. My problem with the chicken tractor right now is I think it's too skinny. And I think if there was a good enough rain, the way I currently have it set up, there's no place for the chickens to hide.
Yeah.
So I might have to add some extra siding or something on the side so that the rain can go over them. If the wind was blowing really hard, they really have nowhere to hide to get out of it. So, but thank you for the comment. I was pretty happy with the way it turned out overall.
Yep.
We might even combine the two into one eventually. Maybe.
These next chicks that are coming from the hatchery to replace the ones that died, being 2 weeks behind, is going to kind of throw things off of how we planned, because we were originally going to have 50 in the one coop and then split off the other 25 and 25 into the tractors. But now we're going to have 15 chicks that are smaller than everybody else, and so I don't know how we're going to work it yet, but we'll figure it out.
I might just build another one.
Yay!
They're kind of fun and fast to go together.
Yeah,
kind of fast.
You did get that second one together pretty quick.
As of right now, we will be in Tennessee next year, and
yes, we
will be at the Homesteaders of America in
October
what?
14th in Warrenton, Virginia.
Which is the date we'd probably be due to butcher our 14 chickens coming in.
Yeah, that's kind of interfering. So we'll probably have to process them a little bit smaller, but that's okay. So, yep, October 14th, we will be at Homesteaders of America in Warrenton, Virginia. We're not speaking or anything. We're just attending. There's already going to be a ton of great speakers there, as well as a ton of great demonstrators and stuff. And they don't need us there messing stuff up and, falling on stage and stuff. So,
and we've been invited next year back to Tennessee.
Yep,
for Jenny to teach.
Yes, yeah, for me to teach. He doesn't want to, but yep, Patera said that we are welcome to come back next year and teach another class at the Great Appalachian Homesteading Conference, and.
That's not in stone or anything. It's just out there right now.
And I was like, do you want me to teach crochet again? She's like, I don't know, whatever, we'll figure it out. So, and that one's going to be a 2-day.
And Jenny was like, we should do something together. And I was like, or you could do crochet.
But we're talking about possibly bringing the kids with us next year to Tennessee, driving down, making a mini vacation out of it, a family vacation out of it, and then, having the kids with us too. So, if we do go ahead and teach something, I think I kind of want to involve them. One, it'll be a lot easier to keep track of them.
Or I can keep track of them while you do something.
I don't think I want to do that. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
All right. Let's get out of here, babe.
Beard braiding 101.
Faith could do that class.
He even taught her how to braid. Totally skipped Mom on that. That's okay.
And she does a great job on her own now. But that's because she's learned better than I taught her. 2018 Michigan Homesteading Conference. I believe I'm allowed to say this. But don't quote me on anything. I believe SuttonsDaze is working on something. She's told me before I can mention it. I just have no idea. I have no idea where that is in the process. I have no idea if it's happening. But I know at one point SuttonsDaze was working on a 2018 Michigan Homesteading Conference.
Yep.
So maybe we'll get her. I think she's going to be on here next week. Maybe we could drill her about that.
Yeah. Like, come on.
So, see, perfect father-daughter teaching class. All right. Yeah, Dawn, Old Fashioned Life, good night. Mountain Mama, have a good night. I think we're going to go do the same thing.
Yep.
So we really appreciate everybody stopping by. Thank you, Part-Time Permies. Go check out her channel. Thanks for jumping on here. And as usual, we had a lot of fun. And who won this? Lisa Lee?
Lisa Lee.
I didn't show that. Lisa Lee won. This thing smells good.
It does.
Nice. All right.
Were you trying to read it or what?
I'll let Jenny do the magic of ending everything.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody. Have a good night.